HP is double. I can only imagine how many more times this boost will be required in order to win this fight. Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And last time, we failed in 4 previous fights, because I didn't show them all off, to Regula, Van Hydrus, the new legatus of the Guardian Empire. And we can't beat this guy to save our own skin. He's given us so much trouble because it's through no fault of his own or mine. It's because my allies, Estenian, Ishdola, and Alphanode, have become traitors. In a sense that they no longer stay to help me out. They don't heal me, they don't fight for me, they just beat up anything they see that's outside of this circle, which I cannot leave. And so because of it, I have died multiple times in multiple rounds against Mr. Regula Van Hydrus. And as a result, I can't continue on. Alphino brings out his Obsidian Carbuncle because, well, he can. And then we have this situation where Regula can pretty much run the table as much as he wants with his bleeding ability. He can dash wherever he needs to. He can ask for air support because this is what ultimately serves as the primary demise of my runs. Because yeah, look where these tanks always get placed. Right conveniently where X's are getting marked. These X's cause damage to the tanks, which will destroy them. And as a result, I take massive damage that will really, really hurt. So all I'm left to do is just helplessly watch and see all these tanks get blown up and me take massive damage. And so now I'm pretty much forced to fight the remainder of this battle without any further assistance from my team because they will not be in a position to help me. I can do this as much as I want and it won't mean squat. Because I've been here on many occasions already where I'm supposed to get heals from Alphanode and he doesn't heal, where I'm supposed to get assistance from the Stola and she doesn't help either, and Estenian's just gone plain rogue. So yeah, this is my 5th attempt to try and beat Regulus, or Regula. I want to keep calling him Regulus for some reason, but if that's not his name, it doesn't matter. He keeps kicking my ass. Because my allies are not trustworthy. Yeah, why are they only healing now? Why weren't they bothering to heal me when it actually legitimately mattered? Yeah, now he's down to 6%. Only after 5 rounds and a lack of support. Yeah, thanks for your help, guys!
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, and Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable.
And your many victories all the more formidable. But hey, it's not my fault I have a traitors trio next to me.
And I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Yeah, you 3 are free to go with him at any time. Yeah, we should get out of here. Especially as another Garlean ship comes down with its entire army ready to strike us down. Take them! I have nothing to do with this.
Keep them occupied. Yeah,
we're not gonna get past all that. I I could if I wanted to, but unfortunately that's not how the storyline goes. Yeah, I could jump up to him, but I ain't gonna get the chance.
Coward.
Agreed. Not that you weren't much different.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Really?
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
Me? You're really gonna give me the strongest item you have?
I shall join you as soon as I am able.
I hope you're right. I hope losing the eye doesn't make you a complete weakling, Estenian.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Don't mind if I do. Away we go. Alright, GLaDOS. Open up transmission spot, and then let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. Why am I feeling sorry for them? After the lackluster display that they had my back on, if they get beat, so be it. Because yeah, I have never experienced a level of cowardice like that from my NPC allies in a stage battle like that, ever. Not in this game, not in Realm Reborn. That's the first time ever I was betrayed that badly. And anyone who watched the episode will know exactly what I'm talking about and share my frustration and my pain. It should never have required 5 rounds in order to complete that one fight. Alright, GLaDOS. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericidia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allagan Empire. Yeah, not in this instance though. Well, actually in this instance they had nothing to do with it. But, let's go ahead and take the Guidance Node's next level 59 challenge entitled Fetters of Lament. The Guidance Node has ill tidings to share with you. Was it damaged? I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. Right. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Etherical Chemical Research Facility. The Allagan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. And away she goes again. So, how will we get there? What? Oh, Midgardsormr finally returns after all this time. So thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. The Allagans, obviously. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised the means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Thinkest thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot? Well, that certainly does not bode well. But at least we're going to get ourselves to that area. Hopefully, without dying to Mericidians. Okay, so I guess we have to go down. We have to go south. And we can make our way over towards this child of Midgardsormr, which quite surprisingly I'm surprised has not left this area. But I guess it was for the purpose to warn anyone else who might come this way, no matter how long it took in order to achieve that end. But yeah, I'm crossing over the path I would like to use, or am I crossing underneath it? I believe I'm crossing underneath it. I didn't see a readily accessible path unless we have to like loop around or something. Because that's what I'm thinking, that we may have to loop here. Or maybe not. Okay, yeah, it looks like we lucked out. Yeah, they weren't going to troll me like they did with the path to the Great Gubal Library. Thankfully. Thankfully, they did not screw me over like that. And I get to move on unobstructed. So obviously I have to get up to there. Okay, I can see how this is going to go. I think. Because I've been misled many times before already in this game. I've been misled many times before already in this game. So it looks like the Dragon of Interest. Wow, a river up here? Well, we had seen little ponds, but not rivers. Okay, so past all that. Oh wow, we have a... Wow, that's a level 60 hunt mark. Almost looks like Livius Junius of the Allegan Empire. Is this the area we're supposed to come to? Yes, it is. Yeah, how do we get up to it? Alright, fair enough. Fine by me. It looks like we're still gonna be attacked until such a time that it finally breaks off its pursuit. Now, how do we get inside? Can we mark this dragon? Because the way it's marking here... Okay, we stand here. We go to high ground. A great worm is being held in some manner of restraints. And so we complete that challenge. But we have to have a cutscene first. And so, who might you be? Great dragon bound in black. Oh, speaking in dragon language. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? I, Mathai Griffin, Ager Dragoon and Warrior of Light. Accompanied by your father. Tiamat. Oh, I've heard this name before. In fact, Tiamat was one of the strongest dragons that Ryu could turn into in Breath of Fire 3. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Heidelind's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. Which is why he is a man who wears the scales of a dragon. Or in this case, a dragoon. So, flashback time. Or maybe not. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Allag. To think that war rageth still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat, of Midgardsormr's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch, and once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Heidelin.
Together with my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mericidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace and all was well, until the men of Alleg came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Twas then, when I had fallen into the depths of despair, that black-robed men came unto me, the AZYS. Yeah. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted, a decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the AZYS gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Heidelin. Many such beings that slumber across the land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish the AZYS and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself?
No more.
The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackeneth my beloved's memory. Wow, the pain she must be feeling right now. Oh, we did not even need to go to combat to see this happen. It's already happened 5 times previously. And in the presence of Tiamat, our 6th crystal is finally lit back up again. So now that this has all happened, what happens next? We are once again surrounded by 6 glowing crystals. Everything looks right again. And perhaps even more so.
Warrior of light.
Heidelin!
Beloved son.
It's been too long!
The light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials.
Of course.
But glory not in thy success.
Well, not yet anyway.
For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand.
We know that.
Receive of me my blessing once more.
Thank you.
And go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
So yeah, the light's been out for quite a long time, but now we finally have it turned back on. But how long can we hold on to it this time?
Down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more.
Yeah, that's true.
Strong art thou, mortal. Stronger than any other of thy kind.
Well, of course, it also helps you if you have reliable allies.
Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Thank you.
The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our Our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
Oh, really? And how are you going to accomplish this? I should look above. I guess Midgardsormr has matured a little bit.
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let's fly into the sky. Don't worry, Tiamat. You won't suffer for much longer, I hope. So there we go. We finally have all the lights back on. You can now ride Midgardsormr. That's crazy. And yet at the same time, awesome. AZYS Law Aether Currents Attunement complete. So there are no side quests that you have to do to accomplish this end. All I have to do is just go wherever I want. Oh wow. Yeah, I am definitely feeling a lot on my mind right now. Especially since it looks like we cannot take the next level, next main story. Because it's not until 60. Which means we have to max out. We have to max out at level 60 before we can complete this game. Of course, this is something we already knew. But that means accumulating over 1.8 million experience points to reach this end. So yeah, we will have to do a lot of work if we want to accomplish that. So let's go ahead and reveal as much as of the map as we can. Because yeah, there's the flagship. Let's keep going so that we reveal all of the map. And just take for a moment the gravity of where we are in the world. Because we've certainly come a long way. I mean a long way. And the fact that we're getting here this far with the full knowledge that there's still quite a bit left. I mean, I can only think about what's going to happen next. Obviously, stopping the Archbishop is priority 1. We also have to do right by the Midgardsormr's child Tiamat. We have to do right by her. And knowing that we have all 6 crystals again, of course, the next thing we have to think about is what is going to become of our companions who weren't exactly very reliable in the previous episode. Because yeah, having to go 5 rounds without much assistance really pushed me into quite a bit of rage. You would think at this point, with everything that I have and what I expect out of my NPC allies, that they would have my back in a more favorable manner than they did in the previous episode. That was crazy. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I can fly no higher, okay. I wasn't even aware of my altitude. There was an issue with my altitude. Yeah, that says no, come down. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come down. Come down, reveal this part of the map. Then come over to this corner to reveal it. That means we don't get to gaze at the moon, but that's not why we're here. Nice. More revelations over this way. So yeah, it looks like I will have to do some more side questing in order to get ourselves to the ultimate goal. Yeah, it's just really crazy that I don't even need to complete all the challenges that were required of me in order to get this far, but now that we have to get to level 60, I'm hoping for obviously finding side quests where there will be an opportunity to gain new weapons and armor, because those will obviously be very essential for my success. And in addition to that, knowing that I'll have to go back to side dungeons in order to keep building up more experience for myself and get myself further along. So I'll want to obviously make it a point to try and find out which of the various quests I can do, because yeah, I now have the opportunity to go all over the place. I can speak with pretty much a lot of the various denizens, electronic denizens of AZYS law, and see what challenges they have for me and which ones can get me better weapons and armor and even accessories than what I'm currently possessing. Where else can I go? Okay, I have to keep going straight up. I have to keep going straight up towards what is ultimately our final destination. So going through the island, past the islands, and getting ourselves back over to what ultimately is going to be where we start at level 60. Map is completely unlocked. And so now the target number is 1.7 million away. So yeah, we're just going to touch down here and dismount from Midgardsormr for the time being, because yeah, here we are. The flagship. And it's here where we're going to have to bring the evil intentions of the Archbishop down. But before we can do that, of course, side quests are mandatory. So I will start scouring the area to see what side quests are available that can give me better gear than what I currently have, and we'll take it from there. And hopefully within a few episodes, we'll have done enough to get to experience level 60 and resume with the main story and finish it off. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And when I join you again, we will start taking on various side dungeons, as well as side quests, in order to get ourselves to the last experience level within Heavensward, level 60, and proceed with the main story. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.